Yeah, hi everyone, welcome to PrepFusion. So in this video, we are going to see how we can prepare communication system for GATE EC examination. Because for EC, it is a core subject and it is a very important subject. Sir, for how many marks it will be asked? So roughly around 14 to 16 marks it will be asked. 14 to 16 marks, at least 14 to 16 marks. In GATE examination, in GATE EC examination, it will be asked for 14 to 16 marks. And if we combine it with signal system, because signal system and communication are interrelated. So if we combine it with the signal system, then both combined will be of 25 marks. So 25 marks will be carried by signal system plus communication system in your GATE EC examination. Roughly around 25 marks. So it is very important. Okay. Then second thing, that whom you should study communication system from. So whichever the educator you have studied signal system from, you should study from the same educator communication system as well. Signal system and communication system should have the same educator. Okay, why is that so? Because communication system is like the continuation of signal system. So whatever the notation that particular educator is using in signal system, he will use the same notation in communication as well. And let's just say you have studied from two different educators, then you will be getting confused. So always take care one thing, that signal system and communication system both should be studied by the same educator. Understandable? Now sir, is there any prerequisite? Absolutely. That means for sure there is a prerequisite, which is signal system. You have to study signal system in the best possible manner, then only you come to communication system. Otherwise don't even study communication system. Is that clear to you? Okay, signal system up to Fourier transform. So in signal system there are 4 chapters. First one is initial 4 chapters I am talking about. After that as well there are some chapters, but initial 4 chapters, basics of signals. The next one would be basics of systems, right? Third would be Fourier series, only the continuous part. Okay, only the continuous time part, and then continuous time Fourier transform. So CTFS, CTFT. So these are your initial 4 chapters. After that there will be Laplace transform, jet transform, and then discrete part, and after that there will be FFT and DFT. So this is how flow of signal system would go. But these 4 chapters will be used, it will be highly used in communication system, highly used. Okay, without studying these chapters you cannot study communication system at all. So signal system is the biggest prerequisite of communication system. Is that clear to you? Understandable? Now very basic calculus will also be required. Like you should know basics of integration. Okay, very basic calculus and very basic probability will also be required. Although whatever that is required, that will be taught in the lecture itself. But complete signal system will not be taught in the lecture itself, right? Signal system is a separate subject which cannot be taught in communication system, but basic calculus, whatever that is required, basic probability, whatever that is required, that will be taught in the lectures of communication system only. So you should not be worrying about these particular things, but you should be worrying about signal system. If you haven't studied signal system, then don't even think of communication. So first you will cover signals and system. Sir, I want to cover signal system basics, whatever that is required for studying communication system. Sir, I want to cover those particular videos. How you can cover? From this playlist you can cover. Go to YouTube and type signals and system PrepFusion Himanshu Agrawal. You will get this playlist. You need to watch videos from 1 to 13. Okay, this is the last video that you need to watch. From 1 to 13. Sir, only 13 videos. The length is very big. Okay, the length is very big because this is actually the signal system subject only. No, in this playlist we are actually studying signal system. Are you able to understand this point? Okay, so we are not looking at signal system as a prerequisite. We are looking at signal system as a subject. So here we are studying signal system as a subject, not as a prerequisite. So if you have already covered, then it is fine. If you haven't covered it, then you can cover from here and then you can get started with communication system. Is that clear to you? So let's get started how we will study communication system. Sir, what about the notes? So you can go to our Telegram group. Sir, how I can join the Telegram group? In this video, in the description, you will see there will be a link of Telegram group. There would be written Telegram group and then there will be a link. You can click on that particular link. You will get into the Telegram group and there in the files section, where you will go? In the files section you will go and you will type printable full communication PrepFusion. You will get this PDF. Slides full communication PrepFusion. You will get this PDF. What is the meaning of slides, sir? And what is the meaning of printable? So printable is, it is having white background. Okay, I am having the notes as well. Communication system notes I am having. So although this is not the communication system note, these are the notes of EDC. I don't know where are the notes. So these are the notes of EDC. So this kind of notes would be there for communication system. This is the meaning of printable notes. So you can simply go to the printing guy and he will give you the printout. So this is our printable notes. And what do you mean by slide, sir? Slide means this kind of a black background would be there. Okay. So if you are studying from PC or you are studying from some tab or anything like that, if you are studying from a particular device, then you can use the slides. If you are studying, if you need the hard copy, then you can refer to the PDF and you can get the hard copy. Okay. So this is how PDF would be there. Understandable? So two kind of notes are available. You can get the printout of the notes, or if you want to study from PC only, then you can study from PC. Understandable? Next. So this is our course curriculum, that in our course what we have taught. But in this video, I will tell you that how you can cover freely. Okay, how you can cover freely from YouTube, that I will tell you. But roughly around this much of content would be there. In random variable and random process, 29 hours of content is there. Digital communication 30 hours. Information theory and coding roughly around 18 hours, and analog communication roughly around 20.5 hours. So this much content is there. Okay, and this is excluding signal system. Signal system is a separate part. Once you are done with signal system, once you are done with the prerequisite, you will come to this particular playlist. You will go to YouTube and type communication system PrepFusion Himanshu Agrawal. You will get this playlist. Okay, communication system PrepFusion Himanshu Agrawal. You will get this playlist and you need to get started from here. So what is our first chapter? Random variable and random process. Completely fully available right from scratch. Right from zero, it is completely fully available in these 3 videos. So this complete 29 hours of content is fully available here. Get started from here. In the initial 2 videos, you will feel like mathematics. In random variables, you will feel like mathematics. Although this random variable is not included in our syllabus. Are you able to understand this point? When you see the syllabus of communication system on GATE website, then random variable is not even written. Then sir, why you are teaching? Because this is the prerequisite of random process. And it is used in mathematics as well. So what they have done is that they have mentioned random variable in mathematics. Okay, they did not mention it in communication system. But in communication system, random variable will be used highly. If you don't study random variable, then there is no meaning of studying random process. There is no meaning of studying digital communication system. There is no meaning of studying information theory and coding. So random variable is the least requirement. That is the first requirement. So in the first 2 videos, you will feel like that, sir, we are studying mathematics. There is no communication involved. But once you get here, then communication will start involving. Are you able to understand this point? So 3 videos, very, very, very important. Roughly around 4 marks of questions are asked from here. Roughly around 4 marks of questions from these 3 videos only, from this chapter, which is random variable and random process. So completely available on YouTube. You will go to this particular playlist and you will cover it from here. Now the next is digital communication. So from my side, it is not completely available on YouTube. Only 12 hours of content is there. 12 hours of content is available from my side. Till threshold detector I have taught on YouTube only. Till threshold detector. But sir, what about other videos? So I cannot upload all the content on YouTube because I need to earn as well. I hope you understand. My organization would work only if we make the money. If we don't make the money, then it will not work. So from my side, I cannot upload it on YouTube. I keep on giving free trials as well. Some 4-5 days free trials I would give. Mostly in June or July, I will give the free trial, or somehow I try to bring some free content, but completely on YouTube from my side, that will be difficult for me, right? First, you will study digital communication 1. This is digital communication 1. So here, till threshold detector, you will be able to cover. Understandable? After that, you need to go to this playlist by Professor Aditya Jagannatham sir. Absolutely brilliant playlist, NPTEL playlist it is, and great concept is there. Okay. So whatever that we have studied in these videos, in this 12 hours of video, sir, these videos are very long. So sir, I will be getting bored. No, there are timestamps. Okay. I have put the timestamp. Lecture by lecture, I have put up the timestamps. So don't worry about all those things. So what you will do is that you will go to this playlist. Okay. You will do a quick review of lecture 1 to 10. Whatever that we have covered in this particular video, the same thing has been covered in lecture 1 to 10 as well. The same thing has been covered, but you will do a quick review so that you get habitual with the notations and all. Like I might be using a different notation here, and Aditya sir might be using a different notation. I should say Professor Aditya sir. Right? So Professor Aditya sir might be using a different notation. I might be using a different notation. So in a very quick manner, within 1 day or 2 days, you will do the quick review of lecture 1 to 10. So whatever that you have studied, that will be revised here, and then you need to cover from lecture 11 to 25. Is that clear to you? 11 to 25 lecture you will cover. Along with that, you will be having our notes as well, so you can revise those notes. Okay? Just revise those notes. Whatever the notes you are having print out, just revise those notes. So what you will do? Sir, random variable, random process fully covered from here. Sir, digital communication, I will be starting with you. 12 hours I will study. So I will make the base of digital communication system. Then I will go to this playlist. I will cover the initial 10 lectures for getting habitual with the notation, and then I will cover from lecture 11 to 25. Is that understandable to you? And after that, I have made this video. This video you can watch. Skipped communication completely, cover at least this much topic. So here, some basic things I have taught. Not basic things, but whatever the part that I have skipped here, whatever the part from 11 to 25 videos, whatever the part you need to watch, in a quicker manner, I have taught that part. From that part, whichever the important topics are there, right? From this particular part, whichever the important topics are there, that I have taught in this video. So this 4 hours of video you can watch. So what has been written, skipped communication completely, cover at least this particular part. So you can watch this video. You can already see there are 12K views. So people loved this content very much because in lesser time I have taught too much here. Okay. So here basically I have given the problem solving approach. In NPTEL you will get a great concept, but here you will get a problem solving approach as well. So complete communication, can you upload on YouTube? No. Right? I cannot upload it. But whatever that I can do, after that I can refer some NPTEL, I can refer you some NPTEL resources, and after that I can do some revision videos, right? So this much if you do, then your digital communication will be done. Is that understandable to you? What you need to do? Sir, getting started with random variable random process. Completely you have given, sir. Complete base will be built up. Then I will get started with digital communication as well, sir. Again my complete base will be built up here. Then sir, I will quickly move to this particular playlist. Here I will watch the videos 1 to 10 in a quick manner, because whatever that has been taught here, the same thing has been taught. I will just get habitual with the notation, and then 11 to 25 I will study from here. Mostly my communication system will be done. As a revision, I will use this particular video. Okay? Understandable? So what will happen, sir? My digital communication will be completely done. After that, we need to study information theory and coding, right? Information theory and coding, complete content is there on YouTube. Okay? From our side, complete content is there. Information theory and coding. You need to watch this video, and then this 39 minutes of video also you can watch. So this is roughly around, this is the topic of information theory, and here coding in communication system. So information theory and coding both has been covered in the best possible manner. Usually it is thought that information theory and coding are mathematical topic, right? Here we just need to apply the formula, we need to remember this thing, that thing, but you would see that there is a complete different way of studying information theory here. Completely with the intuition we have studied information theory and coding. So do watch these videos will make you feel very good about this particular topic. Usually aspirant used to ignore this topic, but in GATE 2025 this came for 6 marks. In GATE 2022 this particular topic came for 5 marks. Can you see? Only roughly around 17 hours of content coming for 6 marks and 5 marks. So we should not be ignoring that topic, you should be covering this topic in the great possible manner. Okay? So once you watch these 3 videos, your information theory and coding will also be done. So is that clear? Starting with random variable random process, completely done, sir. Digital communication, you have given us your videos, along with that NPTEL video and your revision video. Then information theory and coding, completely done. And now we will be left with NLOCom. So from my side, there is no content of NLO communication available on YouTube. From my side, there is no content, but you can refer again by Professor Aditya Jagannatham, sir. You can again refer this playlist. Okay? Principle of Communication System 1 by Professor Aditya Jagannatham, sir. You can refer this playlist, and you need to watch from lecture 11 to 34. Sir, what about lecture 1 to 10? Sir, why you are not asking us to watch from lecture 1 to 10? So whatever that has been covered in lecture 1 to 10, that is the basics of signal system. Okay? In signal system, we study about Fourier series, Fourier transform. So those basics Professor Aditya Jagannatham, sir, is covering. Along with that, he is covering some basics of a random variable and random process as well. Okay, so those basics we have already studied. So we don't need to study those basics again. You can directly get started from 11, and you need to watch till 34. From 11 to 34. This much is there in your GATE syllabus, and in this playlist, this much is there in your GATE syllabus. So after that, your NLO communication will also be done. So here your NLO communication also ends. Along with that, complete notes are given, so you can revise the notes as well. Revise your notes. Whatever the notes I have given, the complete notes you can revise. These are the complete notes, okay? Here nothing is missed. These are the complete notes. Here nothing is missed. Complete notes, starting right from 0 to till the end. Whatever that I have taught, everything is written here. Understandable? Yes. So this is how we can complete our communication system. I hope it is understandable to you. Now, sir, what about the practice? So practice, first practice resource will be PYQs, and second practice resource will be test series. So we are also having our communication test series. We are having our fusion test series. You can take the complete test series, and there good enough tests are there for communication system, and we have framed very good questions there as well. So you can practice our test series, you can practice the PYQs. This much practice would be more than enough. So if I want to refer to some textbook, then which books I should use? So you can use the book by Simon what is this? Simon Higgins. Okay, you can use the book by Simon Higgins. This is the book. Introduction to Digital Analog and Digital Communication. This will be the cover by Simon Higgins. Then you can use the book by Prokis, Communication System Engineering by Prokis. Okay, this book you can use, and then there is a book by B.P. Lati, Modern Analog and Digital Communication System by B.P. Lati. So this book you can use. Okay, so these are the three reference book we can use. Three reference book which could be used. Understandable? So these are the books. And if you want to study completely from me, then there is a complete course available. So here complete video lectures are there, lecture notes are also there, personalized doubt solving group also you will get. You will be added to the doubt solving group and you can ask the doubt there. And more than 1,000 problems we are discussing, and along with that we will be having great quality test series problems as well. So very good test series problems will also be there. You can apply the code PREP, PREP. As of now I am giving this discount code PREP. This code might be changing. Okay, you might be watching this video someday later on. So you can go to our community post. There you can see the code, which code is as of now running. As of now the price is 1599. Okay, this is the price as of now. It might be changing. You are watching the video on some other day, then you can see whatever the code is running, then you can simply apply the code and you can see the price, whatever the price that is available. Okay, as of now the price is 1599 rupees for communication system. Is that clear to you? I hope it is understandable. I hope you have a clear path of covering the communication system from now onwards. Okay then, yes. Thank you very much. Happy learning.